And police in Buruburu are on the spot over allegations that they are colluding with individuals posing as representatives of the disbanded Music Copyright Society to harass and extort unsuspecting members of the public. They allegedly arrest their victims and force them to raise certain amounts of money in order to secure their freedom, after accusing them of flouting music copyright regulations. NTV's Steve Juma trailed one such group and has a story.
At 5 p.m. on Wednesday, NTV received information that 4 men and a lady, among them 2 male uniformed administration police officers, had arrested a young man at his Buruburu movie shop at 11 a.m. and another young man at Mutinda Market. Neither could not be traced by their families at the nearby police stations. At the time of the arrest, the occupants of this Probox KBS 776U alleged that they were police officers and inspectorate from the Copyright Board on a crackdown mission.
Policeman flashed a card at me, and at the same time he was flashing the card at me. He was disconnecting my machines.
However, at around 4 p.m., one of the arrested men was forced to make calls to his kin to send him at least 20,000 for his release and pay a fine of 100,000 shillings for an offense of piracy. And in an attempt to make their fake operation look serious, the occupants of the Probox took the young men to the Makadara Law Court's parking lot at 5:30 p.m. to intimidate them. Little did they know that we at NTV were in communication with their victims.
I didn't see any mistake I had, since this music are usually on the YouTube, usually on the internet, so it's free to download them in the first place. Without me even selling them, it's free to download them.
When the occupants realized that the money they demanded were not forthcoming, they took their victims to Jogo police station and threatened to book them in cells if they failed to receive the money. But the OCS and the OC crime at the Jogo police station refused to book the two, citing that they were not informed about the operation and unaware of the place and the time of the arrest. This after the victims told the officers that they had been taken round for more than 6 hours as they waited for their kin to send them money. The men were taken back to the Probox. When our presence at the police station elicited a state of confusion, we questioned the occupants as to why the young men were being held, and one of them told us that he was the one leading the operation and he dared to break our camera if we followed them further. But that did not stop us. They drove out the police station and we are on their track. They made a stop inside Makadara District Commissioner's office and abandoned the car, leaving their victims inside.
This is when these people started acting funny. They started acting weird, trying to sweet talk me, trying to tell me how if I just complied with them, this could have been over. This is a small issue, it's not a big issue. Why did I go and call people from the media and all that?
Makadara Sub-County Administration Police has said that investigation has been launched and those found culpable of participating in the extortion racket will be brought to book. Steve Juma, NTV, Nairobi.